We're learning new details now this morning about a tragedy in Boston earlier this summer. A 5-year-old boy hit and killed by a school bus after being dropped off. Well, this morning, city leaders are laying out the results of an independent investigation into the incident. NBC 10's Manash Kongwari live in Roxbury, where that meeting is happening right now. Manash, what have we learned?
Well, we learned that the city and the Boston Public School District will be adopting every single recommendation that was suggested to them in the 25-page report that was released this morning by the former federal prosecutor and police officer Natasha Tidwell. Now, she says that means wide-scale reforms are in store for TransDev. That is the company that runs the district's transportation system, and this all with school just 1 week away. We know that it took nearly 100 days to complete this report, but Mayor Michelle Wu says it was worth it given the tragic incident back on April 28th. 5-year-old Lenz Joseph struck and killed just feet from his Hyde Park home after being dropped off by the school bus. Now, behind the wheel of that school bus was a man named Gene Charles, who has since resigned, but on that day he was assigned an additional route as a substitute driver to cover Lenz Joseph's school's early dismissal. During the route, Charles hit another vehicle, but didn't report it to a safety supervisor. Instead, he continued on the route, eventually reaching Washington Street in Hyde Park, where the tragedy happened. And it should be noted, on that particular day, Charles was driving with an expired state-required credential. It's those facts that forced the city and the district to initiate this report. And in the end, Mayor Wu saying this:
we will be adopting all of the report's recommendations to strengthen our system for the future. That means building on the work we've already done to increase our day-to-day oversight of the TransDev contract, including more paper audits and reviews of driver files and credentials at unannounced visits to the bus yards. It means holding TransDev accountable for ensuring that every driver has up-to-date credentials at all times.
And that last point right there, Mayor Michelle Wu and the superintendent going on to say that they have made sure that every single driver is properly trained and has the proper credentials as they get ready for school next week. But this situation is far from over. The Suffolk County District Attorney is still investigating this matter, going through crash reconstruction and other information, because criminal charges could follow. We, of course, will keep you updated on this, but for right now, we're live here in Boston. Manash Kongwari, NBC 10 Boston.